And in the snacks, this doesn't really qualify as a snack, but it's called banana sauce. This is banana ketchup. I actually had that recently and I quite enjoy it. Magic cheese flavored Magic Flake crackers, never had them before. My own personal brand of chips, Marty's Cracklin' Plain Salted Vegetarian Chicharron Old Fashioned Style Chips. That was a breath. Oishi prawn crackers, spicy flavor. Boy Bawang corn neck, chili cheese flavor. Looks like little corn nut things, and lobster crackers. It is all for the challenge. Hi everybody, and welcome back to another video of the Canadian Traveler. So like we talked about in the last video, I am doing a challenge. It's an easy challenge, it's a fun challenge, but for one whole day I am going to eat and drink nothing but Filipino food and Filipino drinks. You saw the last video, we were at the Filipino grocery store or supermarket, so everything we bought there we now have at home. Like magic, somehow everything just ended up cooked and on the table. And this is everything that we have. And what do we have?
That is sinigang na hipon.
Sinigang na hipon. And what's all in there?
Eggplant.
Looks like
shrimp.
Shrimp, yeah.
Yeah, that's shrimp. And okra.
Okay.
And long green beans or string beans.
So mix of
and
seafood.
we call this radish. I don't know what you call that here, but we call that radish.
Okay. So it's a mix of vegetables and seafood.
Yeah.
Well, that looks really good. And over here?
Of course, rice.
Rice. Okay, who's this nice looking guy?
That's a fried tilapia.
Fried tilapia.
Kind of fish.
Pretty nice looking fish. That's a saltwater fish, yes?
Yes.
Okay. And to be followed up with another saltwater friend.
I call that garlic butter shrimp.
Garlic butter shrimp. That's a mouthful. Right beside it, this is again sinigang na hipon?
Yes, that's
okay.
for you to try.
Okay, so I'm a little confused what this is here.
So that's for the fried tilapia.
That's for the fried tilapia. This is ketchup
and soy sauce with calamansi.
Soy sauce with calamansi, which is a little fruit.
So this is
So we don't have the actual calamansi fruit here.
So this is the alternative.
This is the alternative. It's concentrated calamansi juice. That's a picture of the fruit. It's a citrus fruit. It's very small, and that's what we get here in Canada. Now in the Philippines, it would be
this.
It would be that actual
this.
fruit, and you would squeeze it into this.
Yeah.
Okay, let's give this a try. This looks really good. Okay, so I'm going to start with some sinigang na hipon, which is basically shrimp soup, if I think I could call it that. That's almost got a citrusy type taste to it as well. It's a real mix of flavors.
I put sinigang sa sampalok. Sampalok is a tamarind.
And that is, is that a fruit, tamarind? I know I've seen them, I just don't know what it qualifies as.
Fruit, but
just a really nice taste that kind of hits you in the back of the tongue and says, eat more. It's really good.
Like a sour?
A sweet and sour at the same time. That might be a good. Okay, so I take some of this fried tilapia, like that.
Dip in.
What if I should, okay.
Try it without.
Yeah. It's not as strong tasting as I thought. For a saltwater fish, I thought it would have been more of that ocean flavor, but that's actually really almost tastes like a freshwater fish. That's actually very nice. I like that. How do you explain what fish tastes like? Okay. So I'm going to try it with the soy sauce. That's a really nice flavor. First of all, the fish is fantastic. Yeah. You get that salty of the calamansi, or the soy sauce, but that citrus of the calamansi comes popping right through, and it really gives it that Philippine taste that anyone who's been to the Philippines would know exactly what I'm talking about. So I only bit a little piece off because I wanted to save some for the ketchup, or the
Ketchup.
banana ketchup. That just tastes like fish with ketchup. I prefer it with the soy with calamansi, but with the ketchup is also very nice. I've already had some sinigang. I'm going to save the shrimp for a little bit more in a little bit. But if this is the start of the challenge, I say bring on the next day, because this is going to be awesome. Good morning, everybody. In keeping with our challenge, it's kind of a 24-hour challenge of only Filipino food. We're also going to go with Filipino drinks. And this is, I love cappuccinos. So I'm having Filipino style coffee, and there's just enough in here for a small cup. And since I've got a big cup, I've got 2 little packets or sachets. So it comes with a little chocolate sprinkle, I guess, if you will. And get it all to the bottom so I don't make a mess of myself. And we pour it in. It's all pre-measured, pre-packaged. And I'll put the hot water in there. To make it fancy, like I said, it comes with little packets of chocolate powder, if you will. And there you go. Filipino style coffee, cappuccino for breakfast. Cut that for a minute. This, besides looking like a bun, is pandesal. So pandesal is normally common with breakfast. I've had pandesal before. I've never actually done it the Philippine way, which is to take out your bun or your pandesal, and with your coffee, dip your pandesal into the coffee, which I've never done before. That'd be a nice way to have it.
Enjoy.
Pandesal and coffee for breakfast, Philippine style.
Enjoy.
Thank you. So now it's time for me to try all this yummy Filipino food. So, naturally, we're gonna start with some bangus, some milkfish. We're just trying little bits, and I'll have some rice. Oh, either or. Yeah. Because we can't have a meal without rice. In the Philippines, they eat rice at least 3 times a day. Sometimes more. Sometimes 4 if they want a snack. And we'll try some bulad. And some egg. Which...
This is how we cook pig.
Okay.
Okay, so this bangus are for here, and this one is for that.
In true Filipino style, I'll eat with my fingers. This is not considered rude in the Philippines. So, bangus. I love that soy sauce with the that bangus is really good. It's one of my favorite fish, probably in the world. So that's a 2 thumbs up.
Okay.
So this is the dried squid, and we'll dip it into here. Now, normally I think you would eat this with the rice at the same time, but I'm just gonna,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna try a bite. Crispy, vinegary, peppery, lami-y. It's very good. Mess it up. Delicious. Hard to explain, but I could eat that any day. Just because. This, just eat alone, right? No dipping it?
No.
No dipping it.
Just out with rice.
Sweeter sausage. Sweet. Good. I'm doing this wrong because in the Philippines I should be eating with my spoon. There.
Good.
If you've never eaten Filipino food, definitely worth finding somewhere that serves Filipino food and trying it out for yourself. An awesome meal. I'm definitely enjoying this 24-hour challenge. Like I said, if you have the opportunity to try Filipino food, it's well worth it. So first off, I'm thirsty, so I'm going to try this Boko Pandan. It's thick, kind of minty, kind of yummy. It's got little gelatin in it. Yeah, very minty. I like that. This is not as thick. Sago at gulaman. Gulaman. Well, that's also got chunks of gelatin in it. But I can't say what that tastes like, other than it's cold and it's thirst quenching. Okay, what should I try next? You tell me.
You should try the biko, but you need spoon.
Let's try the biko, but I need spoon. So you point at the biko. Ta-da! A spoon shows up. All right. So, this is rice, right?
Yeah, rice cake.
Kind of a glutinous rice.
Sticky rice.
Almost has a maple type taste, but it's the brown sugar. That's good. If you got a sweet tooth, that'll definitely hit that spot.
It's more like a dessert. Dessert snacks.
Okay, sesame balls or buchi. Little ball. A chocolate in the middle?
What's inside? Chocolate, I think.
Well, I've seen it with chocolate, haven't I?
No, you had
Usually that white.
ube inside.
Maybe. That's good. Not too sweet. But definitely worth trying. So continuing on, I'm going to try Mang Pedro's fried pork rinds. So pretty sure exactly as it sounds, it's pork and it's little rinds.
Chicharron.
Chicharron.
That's good with vinegar though.
Garlic flavor. I like garlic. Those are tasty.
Thanks.
Then we're going to head over to Marty's. Marty's plain salted vegetarian. So these are chicharron as well. Same as these.
Not sure.
Different shaped chicharron.
Okay.
Vegetarian chicharron. They remind me of something. I'm trying to think what they are. Sun chips. That's what these remind me of, sun chips. Perfect to drink with a nice tall soft drink or one of these. Because that'll make you thirsty. And I'm saving, well, it's not the best for last, but so these are spicy flavored prawn crackers, and they look like French fries. That's what they are, little French fries.
It's prawn.
They're not spicy though. Oh wait.
Wait a second.
Yeah, if you eat a few of them, they start to get a little hot on the back of your tongue. But they're nice. They almost have a ketchup flavor to them. Like the ketchup flavored chips. It's almost what they taste like to me, but yummy. I'm moving to the Philippines tomorrow because these are all really good snacks. So these are Magic Flakes, cheese flavored crackers. So, it's a cracker. With a very cheesy flavor. That's nice. Very good. 10 out of 10 on the Philippine snacks.
Which one do you like?
Which one do I like the best? Kind of two. The chicharron
Biko.
and the biko. I like that biko. Those would be my favorite ones.
Okay.
Everything else is a very close second though. So yeah. On to the next one. On to the next challenge.